So, kia ora, Malcolm.
Kia ora.
Thank you. Thanks for making the time available for this interview today, and congratulations on winning the Business Person of the Year award. I understand you're out of town when the ceremony went on. How did you find out about it?
I was forewarned the night before I went to Wellington, and hence I did the clip for them to flash on the screen after the award was announced. So Chamber had to do that, so they had a response on the night.
Well, that's good. And how did you feel about winning the award? It's a great accolade.
Absolutely. No, I felt elated, not only for myself but for the tribe, for Ngāti Whakaue, and for this organisation, Pukeroa Oruawhata, who have been in the town for a number of years and in business in the town for some 20 or going on 30 years. And we've been below the radar most of that time.
But that's certainly changing at the moment, and the Trust is making a significant difference to the shape and the future of Rotorua.
Absolutely, and that's why we're having come of age. We're certainly putting our name out there now and proposing developments that are good for the city and good for the tribe and good for the company.
Good for everyone.
Good for everyone.
Yeah. So you've been one of the driving forces around the creation of the Trust. Can you tell me a little bit about the journey? You've gone from basically nothing to having, I think, assets of around $170 million.
Absolutely. Yes, the foundation years were a struggle when we were working off the smell of the oily rag, as has often been said. Having taken over the trust from the Maori trustee, who just handed over a bundle of problems that, leases had to be rearranged, they were in a shambles. We took something like 7 or 8 years to get just the groundwork done, working voluntarily, the trustees. Of those original trustees, they changed several times in those early years as people became more and more frustrated with what wasn't happening rather than what was happening. Take, for example, our first annual general meeting. I think there were 7 people turned up, and we needed 20 for a quorum, so we had to ring relatives to please come and attend and sign the register so we could have a meeting, at least call it an AGM. Now the hall is packed whenever we call an annual general meeting.
Oh, that's fantastic progress. And coming in here today into Rotorua Central and the mall, this is, you must be very proud of this development. But what comes next after now this is completed?
Well, we have the property down next to the Boys High School, Trade Central we've called that, where we have Mitre 10 Mega and the hunting and fishing. Yeah, we're looking at further developing that and talking with retailers at the moment to expand that site. And then we focus on the lakefront in conjunction with that site that's on our plate at the moment, and also the redevelopment of the Lake House Hotel site into a Star Backpackers, what should we call it? It's a total new build, just preserving the original section of the original hotel. It's had about 2 or 3 additions put onto it. We'll go back to the original and expand on that with an Australian partner who's in the backpacking game.
So when will the Lake House redevelopment start?
That'll be in the early new year.
And the QE2 and the hotel?
Well, QE2 will be the spa development, well, the QE site, Queen Elizabeth. We need to focus on the spa development on site. Mm-hmm. That can happen while we're still planning with moving the hospital and redeveloping a site for them. And there's a master plan going before council within a week for the whole site. And our consultants have ironed out most of the creases that need to be tended to there.
Oh, so that must be a pretty exciting step in the process.
It certainly is. It's been in the melting pot for a couple of years now, but we're making good progress on it at last.
So you've been chairman now for 20 years.
Closer to 30.
Closer to 30?
Yes.
So what's your vision for where the trust will be in another 10 years' time?
Well, hopefully all of those sites will be fully developed within that time, and we're going through a succession program now with new directors. 2 new associate directors have been brought on this year, and we hope to increase that over the years so that continuity is there and everyone understands the game plan and can take it forward.
And yourself, you'll stay around for a while?
Happy to retire when we've got the right people in place to carry on the legacy of Pukeroa.
Oh, you've done a fantastic job, and again, congratulations on winning the Business Person of the Year award. Thank you.